Tracking devices like Apple AirTags are a great way to find your lost keys or your wallet, but through a records request, WRTV Investigates uncovered that the trackers are also being used for a more sinister purpose, to track people. Our Kara Kinney is digging into what you can do to protect yourself.
We bought a 4-pack of Apple AirTags for $100 on Amazon. They're easy to buy, easy to activate, and easy to drop in a purse or something. And some say that's part of the problem. Don Hillier of Kendallville, Indiana, was tormented for 6 years by a stalker.
He just came on like a freight train. It was constant, coming over, calling, following, going after me, my family, anybody around me.
Dawn says her stalker always seemed to know where she was.
The police found a little GPS on the back of my car. Yep, I had no idea that it was on there.
Dawn's stalker was sentenced to 10 years prison in 2012. Since then, tracking technology has greatly advanced with products like Tile and Apple AirTags, not much bigger than a quarter. Through public records requests, we found a dozen police reports throughout central Indiana involving unwanted tracking. In Kokomo, a woman told police her ex-fiance used Find My iPhone to track her location. A Noblesville woman told police someone put an Apple AirTag on her car and she believed her ex-husband was responsible. Greenfield police has received 3 reports from people with concerns about an AirTag tracking them. In Lawrence, police recovered GPS devices from a woman's car after she told police her ex was tracking her. In Westfield, this report shows a resident called police after receiving an alert on her iPhone that an AirTag was nearby. And in Indianapolis, Marion County prosecutors say Andre Smith's ex-girlfriend used an Apple AirTag to track Smith to Tilly's Pub. It's
mind-boggling. It's creepy.
Renika Day is the aunt of Andre Smith.
He was 26 years old, very humble, very soft-spoken.
Court records allege Smith's ex-girlfriend ran him over with her car in the Tilly's Pub parking lot, killing him.
He wouldn't have been able to find him at all. They need to do something about that because it's causing more crime than it is helpful to the public.
In a statement, Apple says AirTag was designed to help people locate their personal belongings, not to track people or another person's property. And we condemn in the strongest possible terms any malicious use of our products. Apple also emphasizes they created the first ever proactive system to alert you of unwanted tracking. So we decided to put that system to the test. We found 4 WRTV employees who agreed to let us track them. Okay, so I'm here with one of my colleagues, Andrew. I'm going to take this AirTag and I'm going to put it in his backpack. So turn around. Okay. I'm here with Brittany, one of my colleagues. I'm going to drop this AirTag right in her purse. All right. And Rachel's going in your purse. And I'm putting this one in Katie's laptop bag. We tracked all 4 of them as they worked and drove around. 5 hours after we placed the device, Rachel got this alert on her iPhone that an AirTag was moving with her. She didn't get it until she arrived home. Same thing for Katie, who got a similar notification after 6 hours of being tracked. Andrew's iPhone didn't notify him until 24 hours later. It continued to track him as he traveled along the East Coast.
It actually shows a map, and you can see all the way from my house up to Wilmington, and then basically the flight path that we took over.
And Brittany's Android phone did not warn her about the AirTag until she downloaded a Tracker Detect app.
Unknown AirTag.
If you get an alert saying an AirTag is nearby, press play sound. That allows you to find the AirTag and notify police if necessary.
Are we doing everything possible at all stages to help keep people safe and to keep up with all the technology, which is hard?
Jenny Kinnaman is the program director at Sheltering Wings in Danville, the second largest domestic violence shelter in the state. They haven't seen any issues with AirTags, but have seen victims tracked using the Find My iPhone feature, so they help victims turn off location services.
And then once they're in a safe place, we also don't want them to have their devices tracking them so that they can't be found. We have people who come in who have 4 phones because none of them is safe. You know, they've all been compromised at some time, and helping folks get a new phone that isn't tied to the abuser anymore is also part of our service that we can offer and help people get that sense of safety back.
Dawn Hillier took back her safety. She started her own business, Hiding Hilda, which sells concealed carry purses and teaches self-defense. Dawn turns off location services on her phone, something you can do as well if you're worried about being tracked.
You got to pay attention. It's scary. It's a scary world.
When I set up my AirTags, I got this message saying AirTag is intended solely to track items that belong to you. This is one of the newest steps Apple is taking to prevent unwanted tracking. Working for you, Kara Kenny, WRTV.
Very interesting report there. Well, Apple says it works with law enforcement on unwanted tracking and can provide AirTag account details in response to a subpoena or when police request it. We also reached out to Tile, which also offers tracking devices similar to AirTags. They didn't get back to us, but Tile did release an anti-stalking update to its mobile app earlier this year.